Good day. Leopoldo Mears from BSMT 1. I've learned about the pilot ladder. A pilot ladder is a highly specialized form of rope ladder, typically used on a board cargo vessel for the purposes of embarking and disembarking pilots. It is one of the very first things which will give impressions to the pilot about the crew and the master of board. An extremely important thing to consider if the ship's crew be maintained in a good condition and rigged properly for safer transfer of personnel. For example, during pilot transfer, using a ladder, a person's life is directly at stake and changes of accidents are directness and chances of accidents are extremely high because some time in changing changing the pilot during the pilot transfer, the weather is not good, or maybe the it's wavy. Okay. And officers and the crew involved the process should thus consider all safety precautions required for the process. A pilot ladder should be capable of covering the whole length from the point of access to the water level. The top portion of head of the pilot ladder should be secured at the strongest point of the vessel, like the most secured and not easy to break by the wind. Pilot ladder should be positioned and secured so that it is clear of any discharges from the ship with parallel body length of the ship and as far as the participate within the halfway length or the midship of the ship. All steps of the pilot ladder should rest firmly against the ship's side. Pilot ladders are to be regularly inspected for wear and tear of side ropes, missing wedges, and damages on the steps. The steps should be never painted and should be kept clean, free from oil and grease. All steps should be equally spaced between the sides. Ropes and the distance between two steps should be uniform. Steps should be always horizontal. Any steps found should be replaced immediately. Pilot ladder should be well maintained and properly stowed, which ensures safe, convenient, and unobstructed passage while pilot transfer. And the pilot ladder can only be used by the pilot only.